I bet you can't solve this mystery, but if you can, then you're a true genius. Detective Claire stepped into the opulent office of renowned author Victor Harlan, now eerily quiet. Victor had been found dead at his desk, a fountain pen in his hand, and his latest manuscript unfinished in front of him. The room reeked of freshly brewed coffee, but the cup by his side was untouched. The coroner concluded he'd been poisoned, but the method and culprit remained a mystery. Claire's sharp eyes scanned the room. The coffee was the obvious suspect, but the liquid in the cup tested clean. On the desk was a handwritten note that read, "What you see is not always what is true." His assistant, Lydia, claimed she had been running errands at the time. Victor's rival, Mark, admitted he had come by earlier to argue about intellectual property rights, but swore he left long before Victor's death. And Victor's publisher, Emily, was overheard arguing with him about deadlines on a phone call earlier that day. The detective noticed a peculiar detail, a second coffee cup sitting in the trash can under the desk, its rim faintly smeared with red lipstick. Victor's assistant, Lydia, often wore a bold red shade, but she maintained she hadn't touched anything on the desk. Claire also spotted a faint, powdery residue on the edge of the fountain pen in Victor's hand and an ink blot on his manuscript that smeared the words, "Truth is hidden." The clues were adding up, but nothing was certain. The coffee was clean, the pen seemed suspicious, and the note hinted at deception. Could Mark have planted the evidence? Did Lydia's lipstick implicate her, or was it simply a coincidence? And why was Emily so irate during their phone call? Detective Claire turned to the audience and asked, "Who killed Victor Harlan, and how did they do it?"